All right, so I just got to work. Gonna head on in and clock in. All right, guys, and I got my lunchbox. All right, we are in here. There. All right, what do we've got? We've got chicken and sauteed spinach and sauteed mushrooms here. So I'm gonna heat this up. All right, so my lunch today, very basic, if you can see it. A lot of vegetables and chicken. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a different meal today. I'm going to be eating a lot of vegetables and a lot of clean protein in the next few weeks. I always do it, but now I'm just really going to be a little bit more cognizant of what I'm eating because we have the Arnold in 3 weeks. And I want to, you know, it's a good goal to get back into a little bit more of a shape that I want to be in while I'm at the Patula booth the entire weekend. So hopefully you guys can come on by too. We're gonna have a lot of Patula products there. I'm not gonna specify what's going to be there because some quantities are limited, and just depending on who gets there first and who buys what, things could be sold out really quick. I have no idea, guys. So what I do recommend, everything's gonna be a surprise, and what I do recommend is you guys getting there on Friday, getting there early if you guys really want some of your Patula pieces. So I'm really excited. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat this. I'm gonna stop talking, and yeah, that's it. All right, guys, we are done leaving. It is the end of this shift. I'm exhausted. Now I'm gonna go home and package a few more Patula orders. Send those out tomorrow. That's how this day is gone. I'm exhausted. Gonna go home and have my taco salad, I think. All right, until next time.
Are you ready? Let's go. Are you ready? Let's go.
Great, we are moving into the workout for the day. Shoulder and back workout, guys. Mainly the upper back and the posterior delts. Basically, they're in a very similar area. So we're moving forward in incline bench dumbbell row. I want you to do at least 12 reps with 3 sets. You'll notice, look at how my stance is on the bench. My feet are on the floor. It does give me a little bit more stability, and a majority of my chest is off of the bench. I feel like sometimes my chest kind of gets constricted when it's laying under the bench itself. So you'll notice that it's kind of a little bit higher up on the bench. You want to keep your neck long and relaxed in all of these moves. So this is a different option from the dual arm row that you just saw. This one you can really focus on one arm at a time. If you find that one arm is bigger or stronger than the other, this would be a great exercise to do where you can actually incorporate either more reps, more sets, or more weight on your weaker arm. You can potentially do it when you're working both arms at the same time with dumbbells because, again, each arm holds a single dumbbell. But this one you can really focus on one arm, which is great. And I actually never did this exercise in my life before with the incline bench, but it's nice to actually have support a little bit higher up than using a flat bench. So you'll notice going into a wide grip row. This, again, one arm at a time, guys. Notice that my elbow is popping outward and it's not close to my body. This will engage the posterior delt and the outer portion of your upper back, okay? I want to finish off this basically quadricep workout with some reverse flies. Just using, I think this was a 10-pound dumbbell, and then I ended up even dropping it to 5 pounds. Notice the bend in my elbow at all times. That's very important. You guys have heard that in previous YouTubes of mine. The farther out your hand is to your body, the more either the lighter weight you need to go, and you need to maintain a slight bend to your elbows or your knees or whatnot. You definitely don't want to lock out your elbows or your joints in most of these exercises, okay? Just again, another safety precaution. So I finished with arm circles. Okay, moving forward, getting rid of the incline bench. I took the bench down to where it's flat, and I am going to be doing a straight arm pullover. You notice that I'm taking my time getting some dumbbells, and probably not the best position to do it. But anyways, so you'll notice that it's one big heavy dumbbell. I am putting it in between both hands, and I'm keeping my whole lower, like my butt is squeezed, guys. Get an added benefit there. My core is really tight. Notice that my elbows are bent the entire time except for right above my chest, okay? But you'll notice that they aren't purposely bending. And because if you do start to bend those elbows, and you are working more of your triceps than your actual back and your chest. So you'll notice that usually I'll do the dumbbell version, but I wanted to incorporate the straight bar, or this easy bar, into the mix. So you'll notice that my arm stance is actually a little bit wider, and my hand grasp is going to be a little bit different. Now this was a little bit more difficult because I prefer the other hand stance, but if you guys want to try to switch it up, do something like this, use an easy bar, use a 25-pound or 20-pound barbell, and go for it. But like I said, keep your core really tight, keep your elbows slightly bent, and then squeeze your glutes and get a nice booty isolated workout in there as well. All right, moving into dumbbell front raises, guys. 12 to 15 reps for 3 sets. Depending on what weight you guys want to do, depending on if you end up doing these towards the end of your workout, you'll probably need lighter weight. And like I said, guys, the farther out your arms are, your hands are to your body, the lighter weight you can do. Typically, my weight range is anywhere between 10 and 15 pounds when I'm doing front raises like this. If I decide to go a little bit heavier than that, it's usually in the beginning of my workout, and my elbows are bent a lot more than what they are seen here. I see shoulder surgeries almost every day where I work, and shoulder surgeries, rotator cuff repairs, those are actually one of the more painful of the surgeries. And rotator cuffs, they get injured quite easily. So you guys really take care of your shoulders, build them up, but build them up properly. I don't want to be seeing you at the hospital getting a shoulder surgery when you're, in your 30s, your 20s, your 40s, anytime, okay? So just, again, safety is key. So with that same easy bar, I figured, oh, what the heck, I was going to do a front raise with a front press. My hands, you'll notice that my grip, it isn't supinated hand grasp there on the easy bar. I couldn't really do too many with the weight that was originally on the easy bar, and like I said, I would prefer to go a little bit lighter and do higher reps to take care of my shoulders. So finishing up this workout, guys, I'm doing a front raise with a lateral raise combo. My thumbs are pointed upward, my elbows are bent and relaxed, okay? Now this is just a sneak peek of what I'm gonna be bringing you guys. Another workout, which I actually added resistance bands to this. It's so awesome. So just a sneak peek. I will be bringing this to a new YouTube here in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.